Hi everyone. So in this video, I will be talking about TCS and UT results only, but a very important video you can say because there are total three profiles: Ninja, Digital, and Prime. And many candidates are asking me like, what will be the parameter of the selections or rejections? First of all, I want to something related to the results. First, I will clear what all are the things which falls in the category of rejection. And suppose if you have given the interview, I will be telling you the difference between the Ninja Digital and Prime Profile difference, the selection difference. Okay, so you will get a better idea in the results, and you will get a clarity that if you can get selected or not. First of all, talking about the rejection in TCS and QD. See, first thing I want to tell you is already many rejections are done. Okay, now first try to understand how many rejections are done already. Okay, first of all, if you have given the assessment, if you have, okay, try to understand all the rejection point. If you have given the assessment, after giving the assessment, suppose if you have not received anything till now, anything till now, okay, and your status of applied to drive is already removed. Okay, applied to drive, okay, applied to drive, this status is already removed, then there is a high chance, this is the sign of rejection. If you have not got the survey, if you have not got the best status, if you have not received any mail from TCS, and you have given the assessment, you have not received any kind of update, mostly you are rejected. And if you have completed your assessment in the month of April or in the month of May, okay, this is the timeline which I am talking about, not talking about June, not talking about July candidates, not talking about July candidates, not talking about June candidates, only April and May. Okay, so first, this is the thing. Second, rejections. After interview rejection, I will be talking about. So suppose if you have gone to the interview, okay, if you have gone to the interview, okay. Now after going to the interview, there are two things. There are parallel interview. There is TR round, there is MR round, there is HR round. Now, for some interviews, the TR and MR is combined. For some, MR and HR is combined. For some, all three interviews are different. So the point is, suppose in your panel interview, many candidates have given all three interviews. Okay, all three interviews. But if you only have given TR or MR interview and they said you can go back to your home, okay, but other candidates have given the HR, because it happens with many candidates, it happened with many candidates that they have given the TR round, but they said now you can go back to your home because we are not conducting the MR and HR round for you. But other candidates were giving the MR and HR. It is a sign of rejection that they have rejected you in the TR round itself. They have rejected you in TR round itself, and you did not got the MR or HR round. Okay. It is important to complete all three rounds, TR, MR, and HR. Otherwise, you can be rejected. Okay. Now coming to the important point in this video which I want to discuss, there are total three profiles. First one is TCS Ninja. Second one is TCS Digital, and third one is TCS Prime. Now for these three profiles, some candidates have given the interview of Ninja, some candidates have given the interview of Digital, and some given the interview of Prime. Okay. First of all, I want to talk about Prime candidates. If I talk about last year, there was a huge number of candidates who got the Prime profile, but this year the number is very less for Prime profile. Okay, the number is less for Prime profile. This year the number is less. Last year there was a huge number for Prime, so I'm expecting this year they will uh, actually de-promote less candidates. Okay, because if you have given the Prime interview, suppose if you have given the Prime interview, there's a huge chance that you will get Digital, because if you have given the Prime interview, in the most of the cases, candidates get the Digital profile after giving the Prime interview. Also, in some cases, if you have given the Prime interview, candidates get the Ninja profile. If you have given the Prime interviewer, you are getting the Prime profile only. This is the case with only 10 to 20% candidates only. Also, there are some factors which I will talk about, but this is the fact with less candidates. But this year, the numbers are less in the Prime, so I'm expecting there could be a good ratio of the candidates who are getting selected in the Prime. Okay. Also, there is one important thing for Prime profile. There is unknown fact which no one talks about. In the prime profile, if you have given the interview last year, what trend I saw is they also prefer the colleges. So for many colleges, TCS conducted the exam and they have conducted the interview. They also preferred the colleges in prime profile for many candidates. So suppose if you got the prime profile, and suppose if you are from tier 2 college, because last year what I have seen is from many NIT colleges actually candidates got selected in TCS prime, but the college was NIT or a local government college with good reputation. Okay, so I can sense it that they are preferring the colleges also in prime profile. Okay, but in the case of Ninja and Digital, there is nothing related to the college that I can ensure, because for TCS Ninja and Digital, I have seen even with the lowest ranking colleges, students are getting selected for TCS Ninja, TCS Digital. So I think college doesn't matter for Ninja and Digital profile. Okay, much better. Okay, but yeah, for Prime there is absolutely a little bit significant impact last year, because last year I have seen a massive chunks of candidates getting selected in the Prime with a good college. Okay, so this was one factor. Then we were talking about the demotion factor. So Prime candidates get demoted to Digital. This is a very common thing. So if you have also given the prime interview, there can be chances that you can get demoted to Digital. Now talking about Digital, so if you have given the Digital interview, but one thing I want to say, if you have given the prime interview, then your rejection chances is less, because suppose if your performance is not good, you will get Digital. If your performance is very bad, you will get Ninja. But I there is only, you can say, maybe there can be a 10% cases where the candidate gets rejected after giving the prime interview, because they can demote your profile to Digital or Ninja. But if you have given the prime interview, you can say at least for Ninja or Digital you are selected, because hardly they eliminate the prime candidates directly, they reject the prime candidates directly. But yes, you can expect if your performance was not up to the mark, maybe you will get Ninja or Digital. Now coming to Digital, so now this is the profile for which candidates given the interview of Digital, and suppose if the performance is good for Digital, you may also get the Digital only. They may not demote you. But if your performance is not good in Digital, they may demote you to TCS Ninja. Okay, TCS Ninja. But chances of getting rejection is little bit less than TCS Ninja profile, because Ninja is the last position. So if your performance is not good, you will be directly getting rejected only. But Digital also, there are a lot of rejections last year for Digital profile. Candidates got rejected, but the number was less than Ninja, obviously, because suppose the performance is not that up to the mark, they get demoted to Ninja profile. Now coming to the final profile, which is Ninja, high chance of rejection. If you have given the interview, okay, and your performance is not that much good, there are chances you may directly get rejected, because there is no lower position than Ninja that you can get demoted. But there is one factor in TCS Ninja interview. If your MR and HR interview round was good, then the selection chances are very good, because generally in Ninja they do not expect much technical things to know, but your communication skills should very good, your presentation skills should very good. Okay, your presentation skills should very good. So this kind of things they expect. So if your MR and HR was good, there are chances of getting selected in Ninja. Now coming to one more important factor, which is college factor. So if TCS comes in your college for the recruitment, if they have conducted the recruitment in your college or your college was associated with TCS, so the number of the selection candidates will be high. If you are from direct associate from off campus, you do not have any kind of association with your college, you have given in the off campus the whole interview, then chances of selection is also good, but definitely the college influence is less. So there can be a little bit less chance than the on-campus candidates, because always the possibility of on-campus candidates are higher than the off-campus candidates. Okay, so this is also one factor which you can keep in the mind. One last thing which I want to ensure is, last year what I have saw is I have also seen in the assessment, there can be the assessment score also which can impact the overall result. That is another thing. But I would say it is 50% luck in your selection. There is 50% talent. Obviously, your talent matters, that what is your performance in the interview, but it is 50% luck also. So suppose if you have given the prime profile interview and you got the prime, you are very lucky, because sometimes they will not ask much questions technical, they directly demote you. Last year many candidates got only 10 minutes of interview in TCS prime and they got the ninja profile. So definitely it's a luck based, because they did not judge your talent, but they directly demoted you to the ninja profile because they wanted to do it. So it is also a factor of luck. So this is also one important thing which you should guys know. So you will feel less disappointed if you will not get your needed profile. Okay. So these are the all factors which I want to discuss in this video. All the things are very important to know for you. Thank you so much for watching.